I'll spite.
Imagine you are standing right in front of a coworker at your office, and they just asked you a really simple question in English.
Oh, okay. I am picturing it.
Yeah, and you know the answer. The knowledge is right there in your head.
Right.
But suddenly your brain just completely freezes.
Oh no, that is the worst feeling.
It really is. You are just standing there, and you are desperately flipping through a mental dictionary.
Yes.
You're trying to translate from your native language to English, word by painful word.
And your heart is probably beating so fast.
Exactly. Your palms are sweating, and by the time you finally, open your mouth to speak,
They have already walked away.
yes. Or the conversation has just moved on to something totally different.
Oh, that hurts to hear. That scenario is just so real.
It happens to so many people.
I mean, to be honest, I had that exact experience last week at a coffee shop.
Oh, really? What happened?
Well, the barista asked me a very simple question about my drink, and I completely froze.
Wow. Just a question about coffee.
Yeah. I was translating my answer in my head, and there was this long, really uncomfortable silence.
I can imagine.
I felt so embarrassed. It just feels like my brain stops working when people look at me.
Well, you're definitely not the only person who feels this way. Hello, and a very warm welcome to you listening to us right now.
Yes, welcome.
If that coffee shop story sounds familiar to you, well, you are in the perfect place.
Absolutely. Learning a new language is a really brave journey.
It is. It takes real courage to open your mind and try to communicate in a totally new way.
It really does.
But I want you to know something right now. You are in a completely safe space with us today.
Yes, there is zero judgment here.
Right. There are no tests. We're just two people having a relaxed, cozy conversation.
Just talking about how to make English feel easier.
Exactly. And let's connect with you right now, our listener.
Good idea.
I want to ask you a quick question. Does this freezing happen to you? Nod your head right now, or just say yes out loud if you translate in your head before you speak.
I am nodding my head very hard right now. Yes, it happens to me all the time.
Well, we are going to change that because today we have a very special mission.
Ooh, a mission. I like that. What is it?
We are going to learn how to build what we call a direct mind.
A direct mind. Okay.
Yes. We are going to help you stop that slow mental translation process.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
We want to help you start thinking directly in English. Basically, we want to delete that translation app inside your head.
Delete the app. Wow. But I have to be honest.
Sure, what is it?
It sounds a little impossible.
Really? Why?
I mean, is it really possible for an adult to just stop translating? I've been doing it for years. It is a very deep habit.
It is absolutely possible, I promise you.
Really?
Yes, and it is actually much easier than you think.
Okay, I am ready to learn.
But before we explain how to do it, we really need to get our minds and bodies ready.
Right, because when we are stressed, we cannot learn.
Exactly. So let's do a quick activity to focus our energy. I want you to relax your shoulders right now.
Okay, everyone listening, do this with me. Drop your shoulders
Take a deep breath in.
and breathe out. Just let go of the stress.
Perfect. Now, I want you, the listener, to repeat out loud after me. Say this right now, wherever you are. I am ready to speak.
Let's give him a second.
Okay, say it again. I am ready to speak.
Beautiful, I feel ready.
So now that we are relaxed, let's talk about the real problem here. Why is translating in your head so bad for your English?
Yeah, why is it such a big problem?
We need to talk about the heavy cost of mental translation. When you translate, your brain is doing so much extra work.
It really feels like it.
It is like running a marathon in your mind just to say hello. It is actually a very difficult 4-step process.
Wait, a 4-step process?
Yes, 4 steps.
Because when I am in the middle of a conversation, it just feels like one big panic attack. I don't notice any steps.
Right, it happens very fast, but your brain is working so hard. Let's slow it down and look at what happens.
Okay, what is step 1?
Step 1, someone asks you a question, and immediately you think of your idea, your answer, in your native language.
Yes, I form a complete, beautiful sentence in my mother tongue.
Exactly.
And because I am an adult, that sentence is usually very complex.
Right. You want to sound smart.
Exactly. I build a very smart, complicated sentence in my native language.
And that makes step 2 incredibly difficult.
What is step 2?
Step 2 is you start searching your brain for the exact English words to match those complex native words.
Oh, yes. That is the hard part.
I like to think of it like an old computer.
An old computer. How so?
Imagine trying to play a brand new modern video game on a computer that is 20 years old.
Oh, no. That would be terrible.
Right. You are trying to run the game using an emulator program.
The computer would overheat, for sure.
Exactly. The computer has to read the code, translate the code, and then try to put the picture on the screen.
It lags.
Yes, it freezes. They might even crash. That is your brain when you translate.
Wow. That is a perfect description.
We want to install the English software directly, so it runs perfectly and quickly. But when you translate, you are using the slow emulator.
It really does feel like a computer lagging. I can almost see the little loading wheel spinning in my eyes.
While you search for the words, yeah.
So what happens next?
Then comes step 3. Once you finally find some English words, you try to organize them.
Ah, the grammar.
Yes. You try to fix all the grammar in your head before you even speak. You think about verb tenses, plurals, prepositions.
It is exhausting.
And finally, step 4, you worry.
Yes. The fear.
You feel fear about making a mistake. You judge yourself before you even open your mouth.
And that is the really tragic part, isn't it?
What do you mean?
Well, the world does not pause while we do this mental gymnastics. By the time I finish step 4, the conversation is gone.
Yes, the moment is completely dead. You missed your chance to connect with another human being.
It is the worst feeling.
Let me ask our listener right now. Have you ever missed your chance to speak because you were thinking for too long?
Tell us out loud.
Yes, say, that is me right now if this happens to you.
I will say it for them. That is me.
You have a good thought or a funny joke,
Yeah.
but it gets trapped.
Trapped inside the translation process. Yes. And this happens because we have a false belief.
What false belief?
We believe that we need to speak perfectly. We think mistakes are really dangerous.
Right. We want to sound smart, like adults.
But I want to tell you a secret rule today. Listen closely. Clarity is much more important than speed.
Clarity over speed?
And clarity is much more important than perfection. Thinking directly in English does not mean your English will be perfect.
It doesn't.
Not at all. It just means you connect your idea directly to an English word.
Wow. Clarity over perfection. That actually takes so much heavy pressure off my chest.
Good, that is the goal.
If I just focus on being clear, I don't have to worry about every single small grammar rule. I can just, communicate.
Exactly. Let's practice this new mindset. Listener, I want you to repeat this golden rule after me. Say this out loud with confidence right now. I don't need to be perfect. I just need to be clear.
Say it one more time. I don't need to be perfect. I just need to be clear.
Excellent job.
If you translate, it is like you are trying to walk with heavy metal weights tied to your ankles. Every step takes maximum energy. You get tired very quickly.
I know that feeling. After a 1-hour meeting in English, I literally need to sleep. My brain is completely exhausted.
Because of the heavy weights.
Mm.
But today, we are going to learn how to cut those weights off.
Yes, please.
Suddenly, walking will feel easy, speaking will become natural, you will feel much lighter.
Okay, so how do we take the weights off? How do we actually build this direct mind?
We have to go back to the very beginning. We have to learn like a child learns.
Learn like a child. I don't know about that.
Why not?
I am an adult. I have a very complex adult life. I have bills to pay. I have a boss. My brain is not a child's brain anymore.
That is a very fair point.
So how can I possibly learn like a child?
Well, it is not about acting like a child. It is about understanding the natural way human beings acquire language.
Okay, tell me more.
Think about how a child learns their very first language. They do not have a translation dictionary, right?
Right.
They do not sit at a desk and study grammar books for hours.
Definitely not.
They interact with the physical world around them.
Okay, they interact with the world. What does that mean for their brain?
Imagine a baby. The baby sees a round red object on the floor. The baby touches it. It rolls.
Okay.
The parent points to it and says, ball.
Right?
The baby's brain connects the sound ball directly to the physical object in the real world.
Oh, I see.
The baby does not connect the sound ball to a word in another language because they don't have another language yet.
Ah, the connection is direct. The word is tied to the physical reality, not to a printed word in a dictionary.
Exactly. This is the direct approach. And your adult brain still has neuroplasticity.
It can still learn this way.
Yes, your brain can still make direct connections if you train it to. And we can start this training right now.
Right now, let's do it.
Let's do a quick physical activity with our listener. Look at the room around you right now.
Okay, looking around.
I want you to point to a chair, point to a window, or point to a door. Just point at it and say its name in English. I'll give you 3 seconds. Point and say it now. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I pointed to my desk.
Great. What happened?
I just looked at the wood, touched it, and said desk. I didn't think of the word in my language first.
You didn't use the emulator.
I didn't. I just saw the physical object and said the English sound.
Yes. That is a pure direct connection.
I actually tried something very similar to this recently.
Oh, really? Tell me about it.
I call it the naming game.
The naming game. How does it work?
I was feeling very stuck with my speaking, so I stood in the middle of my kitchen completely alone.
Yeah.
I decided to name 10 things as fast as I could in English. I pointed everywhere. Table, fan, phone, cup, spoon, plate.
And what happened when you went that fast?
It was amazing. Because I was going so incredibly fast, my brain did not have time to translate.
Right. Speed prevents translation.
It was impossible to translate. I forced my brain to just react. It was a real breakthrough moment for me. I felt the direct mind working.
That is a wonderful exercise. Speed forces the brain to drop the heavy weights. Let's challenge everyone listening to play the naming game right now.
Yes, let's play. I challenge you, the listener. Look around wherever you are right now. Name 3 things you can see in English as fast as you can. Ready? Go.
Excellent. Even if you only found 1 or 2 things, you are training your brain muscles. You are building direct connections.
It feels really good to just say the words without thinking so much.
Now, another huge part of learning like a child is how we handle listening. Let me ask you, have you ever tried to watch a movie or listen to a fast podcast in English and felt completely lost?
Oh, all the time. If the actors speak too fast or if they use difficult slang words, my brain panics.
And do you know what happens when you panic?
I start translating.
Exactly.
I try to catch just one word that I know. I grab that word, I translate it in my head, and I try to figure out the whole sentence.
But the movie doesn't stop.
Right. While I'm translating that one word, the actors have already spoken 10 more sentences. I miss everything.
That panic is exactly what we want to avoid. When you panic, your brain's defense mechanism turns on. It literally blocks your ability to learn.
Wow. So panic stops learning.
Yes. To stop translating, you must listen to input that is just above your current level.
Just above my level. What does that mean? Should I listen to easy things or hard things?
You should listen to English that is mostly easy for you to understand, but with a tiny bit of challenge.
Okay, like a few new words.
Exactly. Maybe a few new words or slightly faster speaking speed. If the English is way too hard, your brain hits the panic threshold.
The panic threshold.
Yes, it shuts down and starts translating just to survive the situation.
Oh, that makes perfect sense. If it is too difficult, I feel stupid and I shut down.
But if it is just a little bit harder than what you already know, your brain stays calm. It can guess the meaning of new words from the context. It can learn naturally.
Just like a child guessing what a word means from the situation.
Exactly.
Without translating.
If it is slightly challenging, I stay awake and engage, but I don't panic.
Let's check in with our listener right now.
Good idea.
Are you understanding us right now? Is our speed okay? Say, I understand out loud.
Let's hear it. Say, I understand.
I really hope you are saying, I understand. We are carefully keeping our words clear and simple so your brain can relax.
We are avoiding the panic threshold.
Yes. And when your brain is relaxed, it is ready for the most important part of our mission today.
Oh, I am completely relaxed and ready. What is the most important part? How do we build this direct mind every day?
It is a strategy, a simple, powerful, daily strategy.
Tell me.
The absolute best way to build your direct mind is to create a 10-minute morning speaking habit.
A 10-minute morning speaking habit, just 10 minutes.
Yes, just 10 minutes a day. That sounds very doable. But wait, why the morning?
Why do you think?
I mean, I have a very busy life. My mornings are completely chaotic. I have to wake up the kids, make breakfast, find everyone's shoes. It is loud.
I understand that.
Can I just do this in the evening or during my quiet lunch break?
That is a very fair point. If your morning is truly too chaotic, you can do this later. But the morning is scientifically the best time.
Really?
Why? Let me tell you why. Think about your morning routine. Even if it is chaotic with kids, it is usually the exact same chaos every single day.
That is true. It is the same exact arguments about shoes every morning.
Exactly. You wake up, you go to the bathroom, you brush your teeth, you go to the kitchen, you make coffee or tea.
Right, the actions are the same.
Because the physical routine is the same every day, the vocabulary you need is the same every day.
Oh, I see. The words repeat.
Yes. It is incredibly easy to repeat the same vocabulary, and repetition is the mother of memory.
That makes a lot of sense.
Furthermore, your brain feels safe in the morning because it knows exactly what is going to happen next.
Yeah.
There are no surprises.
Okay, I like that. Let's get our listener involved.
Yes. What time do you usually wake up in the morning? Say your wake up time out loud right now.
We will give you a few seconds. Say the time out loud.
Perfect. Now I want you to imagine it is that time tomorrow morning. You are waking up.
Okay, I am awake.
During this 10-minute habit, you are going to speak out loud to yourself.
And myself. Got it.
You're going to describe your physical actions as you do them. And the golden rule here is keep it incredibly simple.
How simple?
It should sound almost boring.
Boring is good. Boring means low stress. Give me an example. What should I actually say while I'm standing in my kitchen?
You say exactly what your body is doing in real time. For example, I am waking up. I am getting out of bed.
Okay.
I am walking to the kitchen. I am turning on the light. I am making coffee. The water is hot. I am looking for my keys.
Wow. So I am just stating basic physical facts about my environment.
Exactly. You are connecting the English words directly to your real physical actions in the moment.
Like the baby with the ball.
Yes. Let's try it together right now. Listener, I want you to pretend you have a warm cup of coffee or tea in your hand right now.
Hold your hand up like you are holding a cup.
Now, say out loud, I am drinking my coffee.
I am drinking my coffee.
How does that feel?
Well, it feels a little silly to talk to myself, but it also feels very direct. There's zero translation happening.
That is the magic of it.
But, I have a big problem with this.
Tell me, what is the problem?
I am a smart adult. I have complex feelings in the morning.
Of course you do.
What if I am standing in my kitchen and I am really stressed about work? What if I want to say, I am deeply concerned about my schedule today because I have a highly critical meeting with the board of directors.
That is a very big thought.
Right. I don't want to just talk about hot water. I want to express my real life.
That is the #1 problem intermediate learners face. We desperately want to express our complex adult thoughts.
Yes, we do.
We feel childish saying simple sentences. But here's the danger.
What is the danger?
Trying to build that complex sentence about the board of directors will instantly make your brain panic.
Yes, it would.
You would hit the panic threshold.
I definitely would need my native language to build that sentence. I would get stuck on the words deeply concerned and critical meeting.
Exactly. So, what do you do with these big thoughts?
I have no idea. What do I do?
You must reduce the thought.
Reduce it.
Yes. You keep the core meaning, but you make the English simple enough for your current level.
Okay, so instead of I am deeply concerned about my schedule, what do I say?
You reduce it. You say, I am busy today. I need to hurry. I have a big meeting.
Oh, I am busy today. That is so much easier.
It still expresses your stress, right?
Yes, it still tells the truth about my day, but my brain does not have to panic.
The emulator doesn't crash.
Exactly. Keep it simple. Protect your brain from the panic threshold.
Let's make this our new rule for the morning habit. Listener, I want you to repeat this out loud right now, like a promise to yourself.
Say it loud and proud.
I will keep my sentences simple.
Let's repeat that firmly. I will keep my sentences simple.
It is a huge relief, isn't it?
It really is. I don't have to be a poet or a philosopher in the morning. I just have to be clear and direct.
Yes. Now imagine you do this for a few weeks.
Okay.
Describing your basic actions will start to feel very easy. Saying, I am making coffee will become totally automatic.
I won't even think about it.
Right. When that happens, it is time to expand the habit.
Expand it. How do I start talking about the board of directors now?
Not yet. You expand it by adding feelings and reasons to your simple action.
Feelings and reasons.
Yes. You are still talking about your morning, but you are adding a little more detail. And you do this by using one magic connecting word.
A magic word. What is it?
Because.
The word because. Okay. How does that fit into the boring morning routine?
Well, instead of just saying the physical fact, I am drinking coffee, you add an emotional feeling and a reason.
Give me an example.
Like this. I am drinking coffee because I feel tired.
Oh, I see.
Or I am wearing a heavy sweater because it is very cold today.
So I am connecting my internal emotion to a physical reason.
Exactly.
Like, I feel frustrated because I cannot find my car keys.
Perfect example.
Yeah.
I feel frustrated because I cannot find my keys.
Yeah.
That is real life. That is real English.
I like that. I am no longer just naming objects in the room. I am now expressing my inner world directly in English without translating.
Let's ask our listener to try this right now. We want to know about your feelings.
Yes. How do you feel right now?
Say, I feel, because.
Yeah.
Out loud. We will give you 5 seconds. Go ahead.
Think about how you feel.
Great job. Maybe you said, I feel happy because I am learning. Or maybe you said, I feel tired because I worked hard today.
Connecting your true feelings to reasons is a very powerful way to build the direct mind.
It is incredibly powerful. And to help you with this, you can start using sentence patterns.
Sentence pattern.
Patterns are like safe little templates you can use all day long.
Safe templates. I like that. It sounds like a shortcut.
It is. You do not have to invent a completely new sentence every single time you open your mouth.
What kind of patterns should I use?
Here are 3 very useful patterns for your daily life.
Yeah.
Number 1, I notice.
I notice.
Number 2, I am going to. And number 3, I need to.
Let's try this out. Pattern 1, I notice. For example, I look out the window and say, I notice the sun is shining today.
Yes.
Yes.
And pattern 2, I am going to, for example, I'm going to take a warm shower.
Spot on. And pattern 3.
I need to. Like, I need to buy more milk later.
Excellent.
These are so useful, they take the thinking out of the grammar. I just fill in the blank at the end.
Let's ask the listener to try pattern 3. Think about your day today. Finish this sentence out loud. Today, I need to.
Say your answer out loud right now.
Yeah.
Today, I need to. Great. Using these patterns makes you feel very safe, right?
It does. And speaking of feeling safe, I realized something else about this morning habit.
What is that?
Doing this alone in my house or in the shower is really nice because no one is listening to me.
Yes, that is so important.
I cannot make a social mistake.
That is a crucial psychological point.
Yeah.
Let's talk about why that matters.
Why does being alone help?
In language learning, there is a concept about how judgment affects the brain. When you feel judged by others, your brain literally builds a wall.
A wall.
It blocks your access to the vocabulary, to protect you from social embarrassment.
Wow. So it is a biological defense mechanism.
Exactly.
When I'm at the coffee shop, my brain blocks the English words to protect me from looking foolish.
That is exactly what happens. But when you are alone in your kitchen, there is zero social pressure. There is no judgment.
There is no panic.
The wall comes down. When you remove the panic, you allow the English to flow directly from your brain to your mouth.
You are training the brain to feel safe using English?
Yes.
Okay, so let me summarize. My 10-minute morning routine builds a safe foundation. I am making coffee. I am finding my keys. I am expressing feelings with because, and I am using simple patterns.
Exactly.
But eventually, I have to leave my house.
Yes, you do.
I have to go to work or go to the store. I cannot just walk around the office saying, I am opening the door, I am drinking water.
No, please don't do that at work.
So how do I prepare for real conversations with other people?
That is the perfect question. You have built the safe foundation. Now we need to step outside.
Okay, I am stepping outside.
To prepare for real conversations, you need to completely change how you learn and memorize vocabulary.
Change how I learn vocabulary.
You need to start learning phrases, not single words. We call this powerful technique chunking.
Chunking, like big chunks or pieces of language.
Yes, exactly. When you memorize a single word in a dictionary, like the word opinion, your brain has to work very hard to build a complete sentence around that single word during a fast conversation.
And all that hard construction work causes me to translate.
Exactly. But if you memorize a chunk, a complete, ready-to-use phrase, your brain does not have to build anything.
It just pulls the whole phrase out of my memory at once.
Right. It is like building a house.
Yeah.
Building a house brick by brick takes a long time.
But chunking is like having a pre-built wall you just drop into place.
What a great way to say it. So instead of just learning the word opinion, what should you learn?
I should learn the complete chunk, in my opinion.
Yes. You learn it as one single sound. Let's practice that. Listener, I want you to repeat this chunk out loud, smoothly, as one long word. In my opinion.
Say it smoothly, in my opinion.
It flows so much smoother than trying to build it word by painful word.
You know, I actually had a great experience with chunking recently without even knowing the name for it.
Oh, really?
Yes, I was always forgetting the word decision.
Decision is a tough one for a lot of people.
And even worse, when I finally remembered the word decision, I never knew which verb to put in front of it.
Oh, the collocations.
Yes. Do I do a decision? Do I make a decision? Do I take a decision? My native language uses a different verb, so I would freeze completely.
That is a classic problem. How did you fix it?
Well, I stopped trying to learn the word decision. Instead, I learned a whole phrase, I need to make a decision.
Beautiful.
I practiced it over and over as one big sound in my car. I need to make a decision.
And did it work?
It changed everything. The next time I was in a stressful meeting at work, my boss asked me what we should do about a project. I didn't translate. I didn't panic about the verb. I just opened my mouth and the whole chunk came out.
What did you say?
I said, I need to make a decision. It was magic.
That is a perfect example of chunking. You stored the phrase as a ready-to-use tool in your mind.
It feels great.
Now, another amazing way to prepare for real conversations is by mentally rehearsing scenarios before they happen.
Rehearsing, like an actor practicing for a stage play.
Exactly like an actor. Most people walk into a situation and just wait to see what happens.
Yeah.
But you can plan ahead.
Plan ahead how?
Before you enter a new situation, plan a few simple sentences in your head. For example, if you were walking to a restaurant, don't wait until the waiter is standing at your table looking at you to start thinking of English words.
Oh, I see.
Plan your chunks before you open the restaurant door.
As I am walking down the street, I can think, okay, I will ask for a table for two. I will order the chicken. I will ask for the bill.
Yes, you mentally rehearse the simple chunks. It removes the surprise.
Let's do a quick rehearsal together right now.
I love that idea. Listener, I want you to imagine you're sitting in a nice restaurant. The waiter walks up to your table and smiles.
Rehearse this chunk out loud. I would like water, please.
Go ahead, say it. I would like water, please.
Doing that little rehearsal really lowers the heart rate. It makes me feel in control.
It definitely does. Now let's do a quick memory check for everyone listening at home or in the car.
Ooh, a memory check.
Can you remember the story our learner just told? They talked about a whole phrase that helped them at work.
Let's see if they remember.
The phrase was, I need to make a... What? Say the missing word out loud right now.
What was the word?
I hope he said decision. I need to make a decision. Fantastic job.
Okay, so we are building our direct mind.
Yeah.
We have our safe morning habit. We are using chunks. We are rehearsing like actors.
Yes, we are doing great. But I know exactly what you are thinking right now.
You do? What am I thinking?
You are thinking this is all great advice, but what happens in the real world when I am in the middle of a beautiful sentence and suddenly my brain goes completely blank and I forget one important word?
Oh no, the blank out, the panic moment. Yes, you read my mind completely.
It is the biggest fear, right?
That is my absolute biggest fear. I can be speaking so smoothly, feeling so confident, and then nothing. The word is just gone.
And what do?
Immediately, my heart drops. My brain runs screaming back to my native language to find a translation. I pull out my mental bilingual dictionary and start flipping the pages.
We all do it. It is a very natural human reaction to panic. But using that mental bilingual dictionary is a terrible trap.
Why is it a trap?
It completely breaks your direct mind. It brings all the heavyweights right back.
So what should I do instead?
Today, I am going to teach you the ultimate survival skill for when you lose a word. It is a technique called circumlocution.
Circumlocution. Wow, that is a very long academic word. It sounds really difficult. What does it mean?
Don't worry about the big name. It simply means talking around the word.
Talking around it.
Here is the rule. If you forget a word, never ever try to translate it from your native language. Instead, you must describe the word.
Describe it.
Yes, you describe what the object looks like, what it does, or where you usually find it.
Can you give me a real-life example of how to talk around a word?
Absolutely. Let's imagine you are cooking in the kitchen with an English-speaking friend.
Okay, I am cooking.
You need to open a metal can of beans, but you completely forget the word can opener.
Okay, my mind is blank.
If you panic and try to translate it in your head, you will just stand there frozen in silence.
Yes, I would just stare at the can.
Instead, you use circumlocution. You describe it. You point to the drawer and say to your friend, "Can you pass me the metal thing you use to open a can?"
Oh, the metal thing you use to open a can? Your friend will know exactly what you mean.
Exactly. They will probably even say, "Oh, you need the can opener."
And then you learn the word naturally from them.
You keep the conversation moving in English. You don't freeze.
That is brilliant.
Let's do another one. You are getting ready to go outside. It is raining very hard.
Okay.
You want to ask your partner for something to keep you dry, but you forget the word umbrella. What do you say?
I would talk around it. I would say, I need the thing I use in the rain.
Yeah.
Or maybe, where's the big circle that keeps me dry?
Perfect. The thing I use in the rain works perfectly. The communication is successful.
Let's challenge our brave listener to try this survival skill.
Yes, let's do it. Listener, imagine you are in your kitchen.
You want to talk about the large machine where you keep your milk and vegetables cold.
But oh no, you forget the difficult word refrigerator.
How would you describe a refrigerator without using the word? Say your description out loud right now. We will give you 5 seconds. Go.
Give it a try.
Did you say the cold box? Or maybe the big machine for cold food?
That is circumlocution in action. It is such a clever trick. It keeps you firmly inside the English zone.
You know, thinking about this, I realize you can also use opposites if you forget a describing word.
Opposites. That is a great strategy. How would you do that?
Well, let's say I want to tell my friend that I am feeling sad, but I completely blank on the word.
What would you say?
Instead of panicking, I can just use the opposite word that I do remember. I can say, I am feeling not happy today.
Yes.
It is not poetry, but it is clear.
It is brilliantly clear. Describing objects and using opposites are amazing tools. They prevent the panic freeze.
I love that.
Let's make this our next unbreakable rule. Listener, I want you to repeat this out loud with me. If I forget a word, I will describe it.
Repeat it strongly. If I forget a word, I will describe it.
Beautiful.
I feel so much more prepared for the real world now. I have my quiet morning routine. I know how to chunk phrases for work, and I know how to survive missing words without freezing.
You are doing amazing.
But, I have to confess, there is still something bothering me.
We are here to help. What is bothering you?
Okay, so I'm trying my best. I am speaking directly in English. I am not translating. I am talking around words.
Right.
But sometimes when I listen to myself, I feel like my English still sounds a bit broken.
Broken.
Yes. I feel like I am permanently stuck at this intermediate level. I know I have all these small, annoying bad habits, but I don't know how to fix them without going back to boring grammar books.
Ah, welcome to the intermediate plateau.
The intermediate plateau.
Yes, it is a very famous place in language learning.
Yeah.
You are definitely no longer a beginner. You can survive anywhere, but you do not yet sound advanced.
Exactly. I feel stuck in the middle.
Many hardworking learners get stuck exactly here because of what we call B1 grammar traps.
B1 grammar traps. That sounds dangerous, like a trap in the jungle. What exactly are they?
There are small grammar habits that you formed a long time ago when you were a complete beginner.
Okay.
Back then, they were helpful. They helped you survive and communicate basic needs. But now that your brain is more advanced, those old habits are holding you back.
How so?
They make your English sound slightly unnatural to native speakers. Let's identify them and break free.
Please.
Trap number 1 is the simple tense overuse.
Simple tense overuse. I think I might be guilty of this. What does it sound like? Can you give me an example?
Yes, a very classic mistake is when someone is talking about their job or their home, and they say something like, I work at this company for 2 years.
Okay.
Or, I live in this city for a long time.
Wait, let me stop you. Is that actually wrong? Because whenever I say I work here for 2 years, My coworkers always understand me perfectly.
Yes, they do understand you. And remember our golden rule. Clarity is wonderful. You communicated successfully.
So what is the problem?
If you want to sound more natural and step off the intermediate plateau, we need to adjust it. We do not use the present simple tense for an action that started in the past and is still continuing right now.
We don't. What do we use?
We use the present perfect tense. So instead of the beginner phrase, I work here for 2 years, a natural speaker will connect the past to the present by saying, I have worked here for 2 years.
I have worked here. It creates a bridge.
Exactly, a bridge.
I started working here 2 years ago in the past, and I am still sitting at this desk today. I have worked here.
Yes, it is a small shift, but it makes a huge difference in how you sound. Let's practice this bridge right now.
Okay, let's practice.
Listener, I want you to say this sentence out loud and feel the connection to the past. I have lived here for a long time.
I have lived here for a long time. Making that tiny change really does make the sentence sound much more mature and advanced. I will watch out for that trap.
Good. Now, what is the next danger in the jungle?
Yes. What is trap number 2?
Trap number 2 is confused conditionals.
Confused conditionals.
This happens when we are talking about dreams, advice, or imaginary situations. A very common habit is using the strong word will instead of the softer word would.
Can you give me an example?
Sure. For example, a learner might say, if I studied harder, I will pass the test.
Oh, guilty again. If I studied, I will pass. I hear that all the time from other learners, and I definitely say it myself.
Why do you think you say it?
My brain just grabs the word will because it means the future.
It is a very logical mistake to make. But the correct way to talk about an imaginary, unreal situation is to pair the past tense with the word would.
Would, okay.
Yes, if I studied, I would pass.
If I studied, I would pass. The word would softens the whole sentence. It makes it clear to the listener that this is just a dream in my head, not a confirmed fact. It is imaginary.
Exactly. It shows you understand nuance. Let's have everyone practice this softer sound.
Listener, imagine you are dreaming about a vacation.
Say this out loud. If I had time, I would travel.
If I had time, I would travel.
Beautiful. Now, we are walking into trap number 3. I have to warn you, this one is the most frustrating for almost every learner in the world.
Uh-oh. What is it?
Prepositions.
Ugh, prepositions. They are my absolute worst enemy. I hate them.
I know, they are so hard.
I never ever know which tiny little word to use. In, on, at, for, by, to. It is a total nightmare. Why are they so hard?
They are incredibly difficult because they do not translate logically between languages. Your native language might use in, while English uses on.
So the emulator crashes again.
Yes, you cannot translate them directly, you just have to absorb them. A very common place people get trapped is confusing good in versus good at.
Yes, this happens to me. If I want to tell a job interviewer that I have high skill in a subject, which one do I use? My brain always wants to translate it literally and say, I am good in English.
Let's turn this into a test for our listener.
Good idea.
We want to see what your intuition tells you. Which one do you think sounds more natural to a native speaker? Say your choice out loud right now. I am good in English, or I am good at English.
The suspense is terrible. What is the correct answer?
The correct natural answer is good at. You are good at English. You are good at mathematics. You are good at playing the piano.
Good at, okay. When I am talking about my skills or talents, I must use good at.
Yes.
This seems like a perfect time to use the chunking strategy we learned earlier, right? I shouldn't just learn the adjective good, I should learn the whole chunk together.
Yes, exactly. You're connecting the strategies, memorize the chunk good at as one single sound. Never separate them in your mind.
Good at, I will definitely start doing that. Okay, I'm feeling stronger. What is the fourth and final grammar trap we need to avoid?
Trap number 4 is using weak modals.
Weak modals, what does that mean?
When beginners learn how to give advice or talk about rules, the first word they usually learn is the word must.
Yes, must is a great word. It is very short and very clear. You must do your homework. You must stop at the red light.
It is very clear, but it's also extremely strong. It is almost aggressive.
Aggressive.
Sometimes it sounds impolite without you meaning it to. Intermediate learners often overuse must in normal conversations.
Ah.
A much more natural, polite way to give advice to a friend or coworker is to soften your language. Instead of must, native speakers use softer words like should or might want to.
Oh, I see. So if a new coworker asks me about lunch, instead of commanding them and saying, you must try this new restaurant, which sounds like an order from a general.
Yes, too bossy.
I should soften it. I should say, you should try this new restaurant.
Yes, it sounds so much more polite, friendly, and helpful.
Yeah.
Native English speakers love to soften their language to avoid sounding bossy.
Let's practice being polite and soft with our advice. Listener, repeat this suggestion out loud. You should try this.
Go ahead, you should try this.
It really does sound like a warm suggestion from a good friend, not a strict command from a boss. Breaking these 4 small grammar traps really makes a huge difference in how the language feels.
It really does.
I feel like my English is getting smoother and more professional just by making these tiny adjustments.
You are doing fantastic. You are upgrading your software. Let's look at everything we have built today.
Okay, let's review.
We have covered the 10-minute morning speaking habit to start the day. We have learned chunking and circumlocution to survive the real world. And we have fixed our grammar traps.
There's a lot of great tools.
But a day is a circle. We need a way to close the day. We need a quiet evening habit to match our energetic morning habit.
An evening habit. I like the sound of this. Closing the circle of the day. What exactly should I do in the evening? Do I need to sit at my desk and write an essay?
No desk, no pens, no essays. We call this the 5-minute evening recap. It is meant to be completely relaxing.
Relaxing is good.
At the very end of the day, when you are lying in bed, the lights are off and your eyes are closed, you simply summarize your day in simple English.
Just lying quietly in the dark. I don't need a notebook or a dictionary.
No notebook. Just you and your peaceful thoughts. You quietly whisper to yourself or just think clearly a few simple sentences about what happened during your day.
And I use the simple English I already know.
Exactly. For example, lying in bed, you might say, "Today was a good day. I worked hard at the office. I ate pasta for lunch. I called my mother. I practiced my English."
That sounds incredibly relaxing. I am just reviewing my life using the simple tools I have. It calms the mind before sleep instead of worrying about tomorrow.
And it trains your brain to process your memories directly in English without any pressure to perform for anyone else. It is the ultimate safe space.
Let's try a mini version of it right now.
Great idea. Listener, think back over your day so far. What was the absolute best part of your day today?
Tell us out loud in one short, simple sentence. We will give you 5 seconds to think and speak.
What was the best part?
That is wonderful. Maybe you said, I saw a good friend. Or maybe simply, I had a really good cup of coffee.
The evening recap is such a beautiful way to end the day with gratitude.
I can really see how the 10-minute morning habit and the 5-minute evening recap create a complete circle of English thinking.
They truly do. You start your morning thinking directly in English and you end your night thinking directly in English.
Every single day.
Every single day you are actively building that direct mind. You're making the English language a real living part of your daily life, not just a difficult subject you study in a dusty book.
It makes me feel so positive. It removes the heavy burden. It makes me feel like real progress is happening every single day, even if it is just small, quiet steps in my bedroom.
Let's celebrate that feeling of progress.
Listener, I want you to repeat this powerful sentence with me. Say it out loud and truly believe it. My English is getting better every day.
Say it one more time. My English is getting better every day.
It really is.
You are showing up. You are putting in the effort. You are bravely trying new things. Let's do a quick final summary of all our practical takeaways from today's mission so our listeners can remember them easily.
Yes, let's review the plan. First, we must stop trying to translate complex, complicated adult thoughts in our heads. The emulator will crash.
Exactly. Start small. Remember our golden rule. Clarity is always more important than perfection. Keep your sentences incredibly simple to avoid the panic threshold.
Second, we are going to start the 10-minute morning routine tomorrow. We will describe our physical actions out loud while we brush our teeth and make coffee. I am making coffee. I am finding my keys. I feel tired because...
Third, when we leave the house, we will use chunking. We will learn whole phrases like, in my opinion, or I need to make a decision, instead of breaking language into single words. And we will mentally rehearse before we walk into a restaurant or a meeting.
Fourth, if we are in a conversation and we completely forget a word, we will not panic. We will not use our mental dictionary. We will use circumlocution. We will talk around the word and describe it. The metal thing you use to open a can.
And finally, we will end our day with the 5-minute evening recap, peacefully summarizing our day in bed. And through all of these habits, we will accept our mistakes as a normal, healthy part of the journey.
Because mistakes are not failures.
No, mistakes are proof that you are trying.
I love that so much. Mistakes are proof that you were trying. This whole conversation has made me feel so much lighter. I don't feel like a broken, lagging translation app anymore. I feel ready to just go out into the world and speak.
You are ready. You have all the tools you need. Before we say goodbye, let's do one last quick activity to lock all this good energy into your body.
Okay, what is the activity?
Listener, I want you to smile right now. Give us a really big smile, even if you are alone.
Take a deep, refreshing breath in.
And say out loud with total confidence, I am a confident English speaker.
I am a confident English speaker. Wow, that really does feel good to say.
You know, I want to leave you, our listener, with one final provocative thought today. Something for you to ponder as you drink your coffee tomorrow morning.
Ooh, what is it?
We have talked so much today about avoiding the fear of making mistakes. But what if we completely change how we look at those mistakes?
Change how we look at them.
What if making mistakes out loud and making a lot of them quickly is actually the absolute fastest way to become fluent?
That is a wonderful, powerful thought to ponder. Embrace the messy mistakes. They are your best, most honest teachers in the real world.
You've done a fantastic job hanging out with us today. We are so incredibly proud of your dedication to learning and growing. Have a beautiful, peaceful day.
Keep practicing your morning and evening habits. Be kind to yourself, and remember, you are doing a great job.
Goodbye for now.
Keep speaking, keep trying, and see you next time.